15th. We're just about to pull out here. Head out to St. Mary's, Ontario at the St. Mary's Golf Club. We're going to be doing a 40th birthday party. Thought I'd do something a little different and just share thoughts about what I think about on the way to a gig and what I expect at the party, and then we'll check in later and see how that all goes. Whether we are guessed or kind of self-prepared ahead of time what the party would be like, or whether the party surprises us. I do expect that we'll be playing a lot of good tunes. I've already have a list from the birthday girl, and she's already indicated some interesting songs, along with some you might not expect. And we're probably delve into the era of I'm looking at mathematically using her age as a guideline. I think we're looking at between 1993 to maybe 2002, 2004 as her influential years, and of course anything that she likes since then. So we're gonna see. We're on the road. Got to put the phone away for now. Don't need a ticket for having my phone in my hand. But when we get to the location, we'll check back in. Thought I'd add something else. One of the things I do while I'm on my way to any gig that I do is I run through my head my setup. So I also double check in my head the gear that I've got with me, mentally put it together to ensure that I haven't forgotten anything. And again, just as I've already mentioned, run through some of the music that I anticipate being played tonight, and just kind of getting myself in the mood. So gear wise, we're all checked out, ran through the checklist, good to go. I've got a spare set of speakers as well since I'm out of town. It's one of my golden rules. If I'm out of town or a fair distance from any kind of backup, I always have more sound than I need for any given gig. So we're about 10 minutes away from St. Mary's. Small town, just outside west side of northwest side of London, Ontario. Famous for cement and just plain friendliness. I expect a good party tonight. Everybody will know each other quite well, and yeah, the music had a little bit of the 90s going on on the satellite. Just kind of get a feel for some of the tunes that we might be playing tonight. The person we're playing for is 40 years old, was responsible for getting me into doing kids dances at the community center there in St. Mary's. So partly as a thank you, we gave her a small break on pricing, and I'm throwing in, she doesn't know this yet, but throwing in some LED uplighting for the rooms. Your favorite color is purple, so I'll be lighting up the room in her favorite color most of the evening. And I expect we could quite possibly go to 1 o'clock, even though it's a Friday. Most people that are close to home, they won't have far to go. So we're looking forward to it. Musically, or as far as gear wise, it's an intimate room. Could probably put in 100 people, but only going to require 2 speakers on stands, and we'll be able to rock the party quite nicely with that. So we'll check in once again. We're, like I say, I think we're about 8 minutes from the front door, so we'll talk to you soon. And here we are, pulling into the St. Mary's Golf Club. Quite a nice golf course. Nice facility. They expanded it just the other year, so they have 2 rooms. Here we are. Nicely covered entrance area. We'll be inside in no time. we've been playing music for a while now, and early arrivals as we gather in. We're actually in the upper bar area that it's going to make it even more intimate and more cozy. I think it's actually the perfect setup for this type of party. So I'll have you take a look, see what's going on. See, we got our purple lighting for the birthday girl. Nice bar, good entrance. It's gonna be a good night. I like the room. We won't have to really push our gear too much for volume or anything, so it's gonna be super quality all night long. Compliments on music, even from people at the bar who never actually got near the dance floor. It's been a fun night, about what I expected. Friendly, big house party, good times tonight. Pretty fun night tonight. What I expected. Good, what I call good house party. People were dancing, people were talking, drinking. As you'll see a few clips in the video that they were all over the map with music, but I kind of enjoy those, you know. It's more important that you lay down a vibe for the room and then pick up when they hit the dance floor, then pick up on it, maybe pair a couple together and string them along. But for the most part, just playing a great vibe. I had a lot of compliments from people who weren't even dancing. So again, another good party. I enjoy these actually. Really no pressure on requests, one or two, but I had them all, and no new stuff. They were quite happy with older music. Well, we played a few new ones, but that was my choice, not theirs. So again, a good night. All worked out, and look forward to probably getting a job or two out of this. Have a good night.